tell me, currently in Sri Lanka, which is the best option? Is it better to buy a land and build a house, or rather buy an apartment? Which is the best?
So right now, especially in the current climate, investors are actually going for apartments. The reason why they do that is because it's easily rentable. So when you're looking at rental options, apartments are much more easier to rent. Then also, one of the other things that the investors have to be considerate about is saleability. Apartments are much more easier to sell as well. So compared to building or buying land, I would say investors should go for apartments.
So from a cost perspective, right, which option would be more practical for an investment?
So for most buyers today, I would say purchasing an apartment is much more cost effective. The reason, because they come with a fixed price. When you go to build a house, you will have unexpected costs. Sometimes there might be delays, there might be issues with the person who's building your property and things like that. So I would actually say going for an apartment is much more of a sensible option.
So what are the biggest problems or bottlenecks that the people would face when they're trying to build a house on their own than buying an apartment?
So to answer that question, I would say the first thing is time. So time, coordination, the cost control are going to be very important things. If you get even one bit wrong, then your entire project is going to fail. So with an apartment, most of these processes are taken care of anyway. If you actually want, one of the things you could do is go to ceylonproperty.lk and have a look at what they have got on their listings. It'll be much more easier for you as well.
So based on your expertise, which type of investor would you suggest to go towards buying an apartment, and which type of an investor would you suggest towards buying a land and building a house?
So I would say if you are a working professional, you're a busy person and you have less experience in building properties, I would actually recommend you go for something like an apartment which has already got everything that you require. Now if you've got the time and if you've got the experience of buying land and building a property, and then you have got a clear vision as to what that property is going to look like, then that will be suitable for somebody who wants to buy land and build a house. So if you are actually an expat or a foreign investor, I would totally recommend that you go for an apartment as opposed to building house, because of all the nature of, it's easy to rent out and there's less hassle of managing contractors, cost and timings as well.
Buying or selling a property, list or find best deals on ceylonproperty.lk, largest real estate platform.